When I ran my first marathon back in February of 2024, my legs cramped on mile 18 and I had to walk the rest of it. And going into it, I have heard a lot of people talk about hitting the wall, but I myself have never actually physically felt what a wall felt like up until this point. And I definitely underestimated the entire experience, the entire marathon. So I definitely went into it not really knowing what to expect, very, very naive. And I pretty much just got a big slap in the face. I was very not prepared during the race and my legs just stopped working, and so I had to literally lay down on the floor on the grass, and people were just like running past me telling me like, hey, come on, just brush it off. I physically cannot move my legs, and it was such a weird experience, especially because I've never experienced anything like it before. So this entire experience was very humbling, and like I said, it just seems like I got a big slap in the face from the universe telling me that, hey, if you want to do a marathon, you actually have to train for it, you have to practice for it, you have to prepare for it, because if you don't, this will happen to you. So the key takeaway here is that optimal performance actually requires optimal preparation. By simply making this small little tweak of actually fueling my performance during the race with water, with gels and electrolytes, I managed to go through the entire race without having to stop once, and I finished in 3 hours and 58 minutes, which honestly was an absolute surprise to me. Now during this marathon, I knew exactly what to expect. I had experience under my belt, and I actually trained for this one. So I got up to running 60 miles a week. I was incorporating long runs, short runs. I was doing interval work, speed work as well throughout the week. And I just felt so prepared going into this. And as soon as I started the race, I just felt like I was on fire. Houston taught me pain. Austin taught me grit. And Ventura, this past race that I just did, proved what happens when preparation meets opportunity. I actually finished below that at 3 hours and 15 minutes, which was an all-time running PR for me. Not only do I enjoy running a lot more, I noticed that if I actually am willing to put in the work and actually stay consistent with that, that's naturally speaking, I am just so much more of a runner than I am a lifter. But I just think this endurance-based sport is really what I am built for. Obviously coming from an athletic background, playing soccer, playing sports. My mom is super athletic. My dad is somewhat athletic too. After finishing this marathon, everything just kind of clicked for me, where I've dabbled in all these different fitness endeavors of doing different sports, different weightlifting, bodybuilding, but it seems like running is just really something that I am built for.